Hi, I'm Sexydanny21awesome, and today I'm here with Spiderjackangel.
Hi everyone.
Today we are talking about PT Silent Hills.
Yeah, and PT stands for playable trailer, and the whole thing about it is that nobody knew that it was going to be a new Silent Hill video game. Everybody that played the trailer was actually trying to beat the thing, and it wasn't until they did it, they basically revealed that it is a new Silent Hill video game entitled Silent Hills. And basically, the game itself, especially for me, was very creepy. It was very, very, very creepy, very nerve wracking, and it definitely had the potential to be in probably one of the best Silent Hill video games. I mean, the game was being done by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, and basically Guillermo del Toro's, well known for the Hellboy movies. He's also known for Pan's Labyrinth, and Hideo Kojima's well known for the Metal Gear Solid series. And they got a big name A-lister star, Norman Reedus, to basically be in this game. So it sounded like the game was actually going to be, a Silent Hill video game that has a lot of effort into it to basically making it one of the best Silent Hill video games out there and making it basically reinvent the Silent Hill series, which the Silent Hill series does need, because the Silent Hill series, while still being relatively good, it at least for me, hasn't really had a very, very good Silent Hill video game since Silent Hill 3. I would say 4 is, really good as well, but 4 is a mixed bag in some people's eyes. It's basically a good Silent Hill video game, but it's very mixed to some people's eyes. I mean, the original PlayStation. And after news got out that Hideo Kojima was going to maybe be leaving Konami, he basically, did state that he does still have involvement on the Metal Gear Solid series, which everybody was, concerned about. But also people were worried about Silent Hills as well, because let's face it, we need a good horror video game for the PlayStation 4. We do. We really do. We need a really good exclusive for the PlayStation 4. And, while we may have Bloodborne, which is a, good horror video game, and we may have, Uncharted, which is a horror video game, but we still have it. We don't really have too much exclusives quite yet for the PlayStation 4 that are what you want to call for everyone. I mean, Bloodborne is probably the best exclusives that we have, but that's not for everyone. And Silent Hills could have been that exclusive. That could have been the game for pretty much everyone that likes horror, or likes survival horror, and it would have brought a lot of people that were fans of Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead over. And with the news getting out right now that sounds like the game is officially canceled, it sucks. It really does suck. It really hurts, because the fact that, this game could have been something. This game could have been a really good video game. It could have basically been maybe Game of the Year as well. Because I believe it was either Guillermo del Toro or Hideo Kojima basically said, it may have been even Norman Reedus, but they set it out to do a game that would literally scare the shit out of you and very much nerve-wracking you. And you could tell that from the playable trailer.
The playable trailer did scare the shit out of me.
Yeah. It was very nerve-wracking, and basically, it's sad that we may not get the Silent Hill video game.
And I'm not even that a fan of Silent Hill, but like this demo was bringing me into it. It was making me a fan. I was finally like, wow, this is actually a really good game. Like, I really want to play this. And I think people that aren't familiar with Silent Hill would have loved this game because it would have brought, new fans into.
Yeah, yeah, and plus, I mean, as much as, it probably would be really hard to basically continue without Hideo Kojima, I think if they got the right person involved, they could have done it. I really do. I mean, just look at Uncharted. Some of the staff from the other video games kind of left, but they got the right individuals to get in there and finish up the fourth video game. And they could have done something like that. I mean, they could have got somebody in there to basically, continue the game.
Well, I gotta say, like, just playing the demo alone, like, the graphics in the demo were probably the best graphics I've seen on a PlayStation 4.
And very much the more upsetting thing about this is the fact that PlayStation is going to be removing the PT demo very soon. I don't know if it's going to be permanently deleted for those of people that downloaded it, or you're going to be still able to play it. But however, if it's completely gone in terms of not being able to download out of your library, that's just going to suck. I mean, I would like to at least keep some remnants of basically a game that could have been and basically showed other people that basically were survival horror fans and have them play and get their reaction with it, because this game could have been something really good.
I don't see why, the director that was working on it, I don't
Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah, I don't see why he can't carry on the game.
I don't know. This is just one big mix-in with Konami. I mean, like, somebody actually asked him about it during one of his panels that he had promoting, I think, a movie, and basically he, said something about it, and that's what started the whole thing about whether or not this game was going to be canceled because of that. And then Norman Reedus said something about it today, and he's basically said something about it on tweet, and he's like, his wording was that I hope it one day gets made,
Yeah.
So there maybe is some glimmer of hope here, but as of right now, it looks like this game's completely dead.
I don't understand why that Del Toro didn't come out and talk about the game. I haven't seen any interviews with him talking about the game. Like, he hasn't said anything about it. Like, I don't.
The only thing he said was during the panel when somebody asked him about it. It was a panel for like one of his movies, like, that he was promoting or something like that. Somebody actually asked about Silent Hills because of all this stuff that's going on with it, and basically it sounded like he, basically thinks that, the game may be canceled as well. I mean, he basically, I forgot his exact wording with it, what he said, but however, how he said it basically wasn't really, giving fans any sort of hope that the game could continue.
Well, yeah, well, like, what, was he just going to direct it and it wasn't his vision? Or what was the whole idea behind it?
I don't know. See, the thing is that originally they were going to use the Fox engine for it, and the Fox engine is basically property of Hideo Kojima. And since Hideo Kojima is basically, sounds like he's leaving the company and, maybe becoming part of another company, they cannot use that Fox engine. They can only basically use it unless he, gives permission for them to use it, because it is his property. And, he basically, is going to be doing the Metal Gear Solid, series, well, Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain. But however, the thing that's a little bit nerve-wracking about that is that Konami has basically removed, why? This is, his last work in terms of your company. Can't you just show him some sort of respect?
So, why exactly did he say he's leaving the company?
There's no, you need to let the fans know what is going on here. This is what's going on. A whole bunch of confusion / mixed emotions all rolled into one ball. And when I did the first video talking about Silent Hills, I even said that this could be a whole big prank done by Hideo Kojima. This could be a very big prank, and I don't know if it is now. I kind of thought maybe it could be, because after Metal Gear Solid 4, he said he wouldn't be doing another Metal Gear Solid game, and then basically, he revealed the trailer for the Phantom Pain, but you weren't 100% sure what it was, and then basically, as soon as you found out that that Snake was in the trailer, or a person that looked like Snake, he's doing another Metal Gear Solid game.
Do you think that he could get that he in? I mean, you said that he was going to another company. Do you think that he might work on Silent Hill with his new company?
Silent, yeah. Somebody in Konami has to take it over.
Like Del Toro or something. Something.
Del Toro had, I think he was only going to be a director. I think I'm not 100% sure if they're going to do it, and I think, if anything, we probably won't see this game get released until probably, if it does, probably near the end of the PlayStation 4's, games in terms of this lifespan, or maybe at the time of the PlayStation 5.
So basically, PT has become Duke Nukem Forever.
Yes, that's a good reference. Good, that is good. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. That is very good comparison. Props off to Sexydanny21awesome for freaking making that reference. That is good. That is freaking awesome. Yes.
So hopefully it does happen.
Yes. Hopefully it does happen. But as two fellow horror fans, right here, we just don't know. We just basically thought that this is something we should share our opinions at, because a lot of people are.
So fingers crossed that this game actually does come out.
Yeah.
Alright, well, have a great night, everyone.
Yeah, see y'all later.